Hello, I'm so happy I got a hold of you. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Lucious Showcase. I am Lucious T. Now, this week we're taking a look at a game that I've been waiting to play for almost 20 years. Is it going to live up to that hype? Probably not, but let's check it out. Now, when the PS2 came out, I held off on buying one for a long time. I didn't even get one until I got a DVD player for, I think, Christmas of 2003, and then I convinced my parents, hey, I'll throw down another $100 and let's get a PS2, because that's why everyone got a PS2, is a damn DVD player. But I still had a PSM subscription. I kept up to date on the games. I even bought Metal Gear Solid 2 years before I knew I was even getting the dang system, just because I love the first one so much and I had to get the sequel, and I remember being so bummed when I heard about... Anyways, that's another story for another day. But I remember specifically reading a story about a game, a cover story on a really cool looking King Arthur game called Legend of Excalibur. Now, at this time, I was always a big high fantasy fan. I loved Greek mythology, I loved Arthurian lore, and even made a friggin' model castle in the 4th grade, and the Lord of the Rings wasn't out yet, so this was the first game, especially with the new hardware, that I was like, oh man, this is gonna be great. But after that story, I never heard about it again, until years later. I randomly came across a review score, and it looked pretty mediocre, so at the time, I wisely decided not to get it. I still never forgot about it though, and as fate would have it, I found it cheap at a thrift store last year, so I figured I'd give a dog its day. Maybe I found a hidden gem. Spoiler alert, I didn't. The game is not only mediocre, it's borderline broken and terrible. The intro cutscene seems decent, but you're thrown in as a weak, boyish King Arthur.
I must have been dreaming. I watched Morgan Le Fay slay King Uther, and Excalibur was there.
And learn to fight before you go on your way? Morgan's army moves closer by the day, and you still hold your sword like a girl.
So already the game has taken the cool factor of the hero king and destroyed it. The controls seem straightforward, looks like a standard Diablo clone with an easy, weak strike, heavy strike, and special system. Immediately, the combat feels like hitting a board with a wet noodle. Enemies don't have a sense of knockback, and combat is just a hack and slash till someone loses. You do a sword strike, and you know you hit them because it shows their health going down, but that's about all the feedback you get. Now, there are no self-heals or health pots that I found. Only Percival can heal, and his heal can't be targeted. Guinevere's an archer, but her arrow does less damage than Donovan does to his toilet every night.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
You have a team of 3, 1 you control, and 2 the AI poorly controls. You can try to assign orders, but they are quickly forgotten, and while you're trying to assign orders, you're taking damage and dying. Now, the game starts off with promise, but the enemies quickly have health bars that far surpass your own, and the game gets practically unplayable by the Camelot mission. There are also glitches galore, and if anyone dies, it's game over. There's even a mission where you have to kill a doppelganger of Gwen. I hope you're lucky enough to pick the right one, otherwise the whole mission needs a restart. Now, this game sorely needs a checkpoint system. Now, I'm not one to complain about hard games, but in such an unforgiving and unplayable and unfun mess, having to go and start the beginning of a 30-minute mission when you die 20 minutes in, you're not going to last in this game long. Now, sometimes you'll have to restart for reasons that aren't even your own fault. I somehow got stuck in a stone circle in one mission and had to restart the whole damn thing. Eventually, I gave up. This game is no hidden gem, no hated gem, it's just crap. And I overpaid when I bought it for $3. Well, sometimes your younger self actually knew what they were doing, and the idea of a game is actually better than playing it. With all that in mind, guys, I give this game my Lucious T rating of skip it. And there you have it. Well, that's it for this week. Now, I have a little bit of an announcement here. 2017 was a great year for me and the channel. We hit 600 subs finally. I did my third 25 days of Lucious, and I actually got it done ahead of schedule. And me and 2NGen got engaged, so now I'm going to have to change the intro to my fiancé. As well as I hit Gold Master at my day job, which is why I have this ridiculous tie. But I'm getting a little bit behind on some games that I've always wanted to play, and because I try to focus more on retro stuff and obscure stuff on this channel, I just haven't had time to do it. So moving forward in 2018, I'm going to start really hitting my backlog. So starting with a bunch of games I missed in 2017, some I missed in 16, and maybe even just some that I missed even before that, some Wii U games. So hopefully you're looking forward to that. Don't worry, I'm still going to be doing Hated Gems, Noob Gamer, and other retro Japanese translated stuff. But moving forward, probably for the next month or two, I'm going to start doing my backlog, and I'll number them. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. Have a wonderful new year. Thank you so much. It's been so nice getting a hold of you. Take care.